In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to set up the perfect on Facebook lead generation ad for dentists. This is a short video, watch it from beginning to end, and you can set this up for yourself or for your clients and unlock nearly limitless amounts of new patient leads that you can turn into successful new patient signups for general dentistry, emergency, implants, veneers, Invisalign, etc. Let's jump into my computer. All right, so here we are on my computer, and first of all, this is the document that I'm going to share with you guys in the description below. I have the full template for the ad here, but I'm not just going to give you this. I'm going to go through how to set this up in Facebook Ads Manager. So in the next tab, we're going to open the Facebook Ads Manager. Now this is actually an account for one of our current clients, and I'm going to create a new ad set and lead generation ad to show you how this can work. So we're going to start by creating a new campaign. And what we want to select here is leads. Continue, and you want to select the manual option. Okay, so you can call the name whatever you want. I'm going to call this YouTube demo. Down this page, all of this can be left as is. I always turn on the Advantage campaign budget. In my opinion, it allows Facebook to spend your budget more efficiently. That's all you have to do at the campaign level. Now let's jump into the ad set level. Let's call it YouTube demo ad set, and instant forms is what we want. You're going to select the page of the dental office here. I'm going to simply use my agency page for this example. Performance goal, set this to maximize number of leads. Dynamic creative, I always turn this on. This is one of the most important steps. This allows the meta algorithm to dynamically switch in and out literally hundreds of permutations of the ads in the ad copy to maximize the results. Set up your start date. That's all very straightforward. Now for the location, what you'd want to do is put in the address of the dental office, and you press add locations in bulk, location type, addresses, and you're just going to paste in the address of the dental office. This is just a random address in Seattle. Press match, add location. Now what you do is you set your radius. The rule is the denser of population the city, the smaller the radius. So if we actually were marketing in Seattle, I would probably bring this down to about 7 miles. If you're out in the countryside, you can bring this up to 15, 20 miles. Everything else here you can leave as is. Now let's get into the ad itself. To start, you're going to select the creative. Now for this demo, I've made it as hard as possible on myself and assuming that the client has not provided any creative. So we have to use stock images or videos. Now it's better to get real images and videos from the client, but some dental offices don't have time to create those, so we have to use stock footage. So I'm starting with some images. Now I can't give you guys these images because that'll be a copyright violation, but you can easily search these images on any stock website and find very similar ones or find these exactly the same ones. So we had 8 images. Now for this ad, what I'm going to assume is that we're advertising general dental and we're focusing on the Soleil laser technology, which is a type of laser that allows the dentist to do fillings without drills and needles. So I'm going to select a video. Now Soleil laser, the company, actually produces stock of videos that we can use. So I'm going to use these for the ad. This is another important thing. We want to select yes to optimize the creative for each person. This allows the meta algorithm to do as much work as possible. Primary text. I'm simply going to copy in all the primary text I've already put together here. Now, a few things to note. Again, I'm making this example as hard as possible, and I'm assuming that this client does not accept Medicaid. Now, in the US, Medicaid is a low-income insurance that many dental offices don't provide. And if we get leads of people that have Medicaid, it actually frustrates our clients. So for this case, we're making it very clear that Medicaid's not accepted. I'm gonna copy and paste 4 different ad variations into the Meta Ad Manager. Okay, now we have the 4 ad copies lined up. You can add 1 more. The maximum amount is 5. We always go with at least 4. Now let's add in our headlines. And same thing with the headlines. We're going to be putting in multiple iterations. And then what happens is the dynamic creative engine of Meta is going to mix and match all of these headlines, body descriptions, and creatives in the best way to get the most amount of lead. And it's going to be customized for each person, which is really where the magic of the algorithm comes into play. Okay, headlines are in. Description is honestly kind of optional. Display link is optional as well. I like to use the call to action, learn more. What's important is that the call to action you choose needs to be consistent to what the call to action in the ad copy is. So if you look at some of these ad copies, they say book, press learn more to proceed to the next step. And now comes the instant form. And this is Meta's, Facebook and Instagram's built-in lead capture landing page. So we're gonna press create a form. I'm gonna call this YouTube demo form. We're gonna choose more volume as the form type. For the background image, in this case, we can choose to leave this blank because it's gonna automatically take the image from the ad itself. Now let's add a greeting. So if we scroll down in our template, we have the lead form information already mapped out. Copy the headline, put it in here. I like to do the paragraph option, description here. And again, you can see we're really hammering home that Medicaid is not accepted for this client. If you do accept Medicaid, you obviously wouldn't be putting this in. Now we're gonna go to the questions. Now we're gonna press add question and we're gonna do short answer. Now these are the custom questions up top. And the custom questions, we're gonna have 2 of them. The first one is how can we help you through dental needs? Now, if you're a dental office that accepts many types of insurance and isn't particular about the type of leads you want, this is the only question you need. However, if you're a dental office that's very particular about the type of insurance you accept, then you want to add a second question asking what type of insurance is accepted. Now we get to the pre-fill questions. So by default, it's going to have email and full name. And we're going to add one more, which is going to be the phone number, which is the most important to ask for. Now, what this means by pre-fill is that this information is automatically filled out based on what's registered for the user's Facebook profile. Privacy policy, basically just put a link to the client's website. In this case, I'll put my own website. If they have a dedicated privacy policy page, use that. I've never had an issue with this. You just need to put some sort of website link in here. Message for lead. So this is what the lead sees after they have submitted their information. So we'll copy the thank you message, add this in here. And then I usually like to put call business, and I put that phone number in here again. And call to action would be call now. So after the lead comes in, we want to encourage them to also call the dental office. Then you hit create form. Okay, so as I try to publish this, we got an error. Now, to be honest with you, this is a faulty error. And unfortunately, Meta is filled with faulty errors. It says images required if user upload image is selected in context for lead ad, context card for lead ad. Doesn't make actually any sense, but it's clear that they want a background image. So let's just upload one. All right, I've uploaded a background image. I downloaded this from a free stock image website. That now shows up there. We're gonna hit create form. And at this point, you are ready to publish all of the ads. You can close out of this scene, and then it's gonna say publish draft items. And when you click this, it's all gonna be published as live. Now, in my case, I'm gonna go ahead and delete these because I don't actually want them to be live. But in your case, you're ready to go. Now, what I do wanna show you is what the leads look like after they come in. So let me go to a current ad and let's download these Facebook leads. So all you do is you click the on Facebook leads, this link right here, and then you select the date range that you want. You press download. There are 6 leads generated so far for this client in this campaign. You can download it as a CSV file, and then that will download in spreadsheet format. Now, what we also do for our client is we use a special software to organize that information. So if we look at what that information looks like by default, it's a bit of a mess. There is strings of data everywhere, and it's just not very user-friendly whatsoever. So what we do is we use a software to send that data to an organized spreadsheet that our client has access to. So I've blocked out the confidential information of the leads, but what you can see here is all the information is captured, organized, categorized, and this spreadsheet becomes essentially the organization tool for our clients to follow up and manage all of these leads. So that concludes the process. I'm gonna give you the link to this document in the video description so you can set this up for yourself. Thank you for watching this video all the way to the end. Again, if you want to download the free template of the perfect lead generation ad on Facebook for dental offices, click the first link in the description. You can download that completely free of charge. If you set this up yourself for your dental office or for a client dental practice, please drop me a comment. Let me know how it goes. Or if you would like us to set this up for you, you can press the second link in the description, book a free strategy call with me personally, and I look forward to talking to you. Until next time, I'll see you guys later.